Hey, yes, guys, people will die, and people will die a very painful death. Imagine a whole person, a whole human being claiming that his mother got pregnant without any human being involvement. How true is that? I mean, is it even possible? Does it make sense? I mean, even a 12-year-old child, you won't even lie to them these days. They know that the minute they see a woman the minute they see a pregnant woman like Bona on their mind, they know what happened. Hi, welcome to Loot with Messiah, guys. And of course, I am the princess. I'm just shocked. I'm just shocked because there's this man who claims that he's a black Jesus. He said his mother got pregnant without sleeping with anyone. Is it even possible? How true is that? I mean, okay, this black Jesus, he goes by the name of Elijah Johnson. So he has a church that goes by the name of Divine Covenant Church. So his church operates under an unusual financial model that has drawn both supporters and critics. So the congregants are reportedly required to pay a subscription fee to remain the members of the church. So this fee is automatically debited from their bank's account on a monthly basis, and it amounts to a staggering 30% of their monthly salaries. So imagine, guys, a whole person claims that he's a pastor, and once you say you're a pastor, or once you express yourself as a pastor to people, we anticipate you to love people, to feel sorry for people, to go through pains on behalf of other people. I don't know if I'm making sense, but not this kind of thing. What is it? But I mean, this is something, guys. This is so hard. This being so heartless. It's being so heartless. Okay, we know that the pastor did not. We know that what do you call them? Bazwalani. The followers, they were not coaxed to do so, but at some point I feel like it's coaxed because if a pastor could stand in front of the pulpit knowing that there's certain things that he did before going to the pulpit, so that when he speaks to people should hear him and they should just agree to whatever that he says, that on its own, it's misusing your power. It's coaxing other people's, like, spiritually. You are coaxing them, like you're forcing them to do certain things that you want. I mean, you just stood there, tell them what to do, and then the next thing they just bring along their what do you call this? They just bring along their bank thingy and stuff, and then the whole process, 30% is subtracted from their wages and stuff. And mind you, some of them, the wages that they earn, they're earning peanuts. So how could you be so heartless to a point where just peanuts when you still want some? Guys. I mean, this thing is constantly happening. It's constantly happening. Like pastors, I don't know what's going on with the pastors. Kana, who said the pastors are not supposed to work? I mean, is that you can be a pastor and you can also be an employee? I mean, you can still work. You can still have your own job and you can still be a pastor. I mean, that's called a multitask. So, guys, Mina Abu pastors for these days. And Tina Lape, South Africa, there was this other time wherein we went through some stupid thingy. Allow me to say that. Some stupid thing because of this a certain pastor, he's a well-known pastor. I mean, I'm not gonna mention the name, but he's a well-known pastor though. I mean, other people, they would even sell their cars, they would even sell their very important assets just for them to have money, so that they can give the money to the pastor. Please, pastors, stop misusing your power. And some of them is just power that you just went different directions of this world to get that certain powers that you have, that the powers that you're misusing. No, come on. I mean, 30% is too much, guys. It's too much. Now, on the other hand, you also told there's the offering, like a normal offering, and there's a special offerings and stuff. Okay, we know and we understand that on the Bible there's a scripture that speaks about is it 10% of your 10% of what you earn. That's fine. Kabang, Bible is 10%. And now this black Jesus of yours, he's just those all those percentages as it go to 30%. Kanjani? How? Nini? When? No, this doesn't work like that. Mina, honestly, I know, like, to others it could be something like others they're gonna receive at this story in a very certain way, like a funny or weird way. I know. I mean, like, everybody's allowed to have different perspectives. Like what I'm doing, like what's happening right now. I'm having a different perspective towards this story of the black Jesus of yours. So, and I'm not true. Okay, believe me, I'm a Christian, and I have a very amazing capacity of faith. But when it comes to certain things, most especially things that there has money involved, cut me out of that. Cut me out of that. The right, grand. And funny loot. Most especially but umuntu wakhona vele day in day out to preach money this, money that, money this, money that. Oh, what kind of pastor are you? A pastor has to speak a word that can give you light in your life. A pastor has to preach out something that a word that you're gonna live by every day. A word that can open your spiritual eyes, a word that can open your heart, a word that can clean your heart to have a very loving heart, like a very amazing loving heart. Not preaching about money every day. What kind of pastors are you guys? The pastors are madubano. You Aisha. Writing up. So, mind you, abanye sontweni. But see, there's what do you call it? Like there's this thing out one-on-one wherein you go to your pastor, you talk to you face your pastor, you talk to your pastor, your problems and stuff, and then maybe he tells you what is going on or blah blah blah, what's gonna happen, or this is what you can use to prevent that, blah 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 blah. You know. The amounts that these people pay for that particular thing, like that few minutes of sitting down with your pastor. Hey, the amount is very high. And mind you, on this church, this covenant church, Barry, if you're not working, meaning that you have to pay, like you have to pay before going inside the church. You have to pay to stay a member of this certain church. I mean, there are a lot of churches in this world. Why would you just stick to that particular church that you know it's cleaning your pocket dry? What for? For Tony? Fell and well. Guys. Now, some things are very disgusting and it's so unfair. I should. I get how to see Nina Abo followers. I'm fooling up pastors being like you love your pastors very amazingly. You love them too much. You even bow down to them. Mara your husband la painting. You do not bow to him. You do not even respect him that way. The reason why I'm saying the husband, obviously I'm directing this statement to our mama because I'm pretty much sure that the most percent of gender in Abolori is involved in this 30% thing. Believe you me, give a fast women, Abom girls, pretty much sure that that's the most percent in Abolori is too high when it comes to this. As mama about prophecy, quick thing, I don't know what's going on with the why are we like this? Are we the weakest? That's being weak on my perspective. I mean, that's being weak, honestly. That's really literally being weak. Hi, alright, guys, and this is all what I have for you today. Please don't forget to like and share, and also to those who have not subscribed yet, subscribe and stay safe, stay blessed. I love you so much. Bye.